So Samsung's back at it again, and this time, they've got a new phone that's turning heads for, well, reasons both good and kinda questionable. It's called the S25 Edge, and it's officially launching on May 12th through an online event. That's not the surprising part, though. The real conversation? This phone might be more about appearances than actual upgrades. Let's start with what Samsung's trying to sell us. They're calling this their thinnest phone ever. Thinner than anything they've made before, even thinner than their slim classic from a decade ago. The Edge is clearly all about that sleek, minimal look. But after looking at what it actually offers, I can't help but feel like the Edge is more of a balancing act than a bold move forward. It's built with the same titanium frame that the Ultra uses. And yeah, that big 200-megapixel camera is along for the ride too. You also get the same 6.7-inch screen from the S25 Plus, plus the newer Snapdragon chip and 12 gigs of RAM. On paper, it kind of looks like the perfect middle ground between the Plus and the Ultra. But the more you dig into it, the more it starts to feel off. Like, that massive 200-megapixel camera sounds great until you realize there's no telephoto lens at all. Not even a basic one. That's something even Samsung's budget models manage to include. And for a phone priced so close to the Ultra, leaving that out just doesn't make sense. Then there's the sound situation. One speaker, that's it. No stereo setup. So if you watch movies, play games, or just care about decent audio, that's already a step down compared to the rest of the S25 lineup. Battery life isn't helping either. You'd think with a phone this size, it'd at least match the Plus in capacity. Nope. It's got a 3,900 mAh battery, which is actually smaller than the regular S25. That means more charging, less screen time, and a lot of head scratching about how they managed to squeeze in less, not more. Even the screen glass is a weird downgrade. Samsung's using some new ceramic version of Gorilla Glass here, but word is, it's not as tough as what you get on the other S25s, so it's thinner, sure, but not necessarily tougher. And here's where it really gets confusing. The rumored pricing. Leaks suggest it could cost almost as much as the Ultra. But when you stack them up, the Ultra gives you more. More cameras, more battery, S Pen support, better durability. Even the Plus, which costs less, comes with stereo speakers, a telephoto lens, and better battery life. So why does this Edge even exist? Honestly, it looks like Samsung saw Apple teasing their next thin iPhone and decided they needed to answer with their own skinny flagship. The result? A phone that's trying to be sleek and premium, but ends up feeling like it left half its features on the cutting room floor. If thin design is your #1 priority, maybe this phone has a place. But if you're actually looking for a solid daily driver with top-tier performance, battery, and camera flexibility, there are already better options from Samsung themselves. Spend a little less and go with the Plus, or splurge and get the Ultra. Either way, you're getting more for your money. Oh, and one last twist. The upcoming Z Fold 7? It's somehow even thinner than the Edge, but packs way more into that slim frame, so yeah, the Edge might be sleek, but it's not really sharp where it counts. So, let me know what you think. Would you actually buy this phone? Or is Samsung just chasing shadows? See you in the next one. Until then, take care.